So here we are. This is it. We're at the end of 2020. And I feel like I've been thinking about this song all year. Like, how am I going to do this last song? I got the idea last minute and they wanted to change it. So that's when I told myself I would take inspiration from the greats that I listen to daily. So I got samples and flipped them and chopped them and kept them momentum like I'm playing melee. I'm motivated, my name is Virgil. I need more power to jump through the hurdle. I get the Gucci belt, disappear, and I know that them boys can't see me. So I come back untouchable, and I'm running this game like a Hustable. Cliff Hustable, to be exact. They gonna get me, so I react. Then I come back, top them all off, then they wanna rematch. So I took a moment and then I did that. So we start a game, oh he's got a gat. Now I zoom past like a filthy rat. I live in my day-to-day life and I gotta reflect like Fox down B. Then I gotta put it into practice, and I really hope that you will see that fits everything wrong with me. That fits everything wrong with me, and I'll be what I really wanna be, and I'll be what I really wanna be. Gotta change some bad habits of mine and turn them into good ones, cause they played me again, and unfortunately for me, this time that they won. That's enough for the fighting game reference, and let's get back to my musical preference. I got many to choose from, but I'll only really talk about some. Like Logic, of course. He did things that I really want to do. He took his own course, not in one lane cause he didn't really choose to stay in hip hop, making boom bap beat through his whole entire life. Guess he figured that wouldn't be right. And let's not forget about K-Don and Cole. Move when they please, that's how they roll. Don't move with the crowd for the clout and the fame. They know what art is about anyway. You get what you get in the game when you do. Their levels of fame in the game is proof. The boys stay quiet on the move, nothing else left their prove. And what would we do if we didn't have Drake in the game? Innovative culture inspired by Ye. Think about that, it's kinda gray. And make me realize that I gotta move. Maybe in silence if I choose. Maybe like Wayne when he had some lasagna. Then I'll kill them all like my name is Tanya. Like MK, that's how it's done. And you hear Shao Kahn having fun. Finish him quick. Move to the next and hope it's sick. So I ain't gonna be out here slipping. Then the fans will say, boy, you tripping. And I'm like, wait, hold up, don't give me the IRL, they come and hit me. So that's how I'm gonna move 2021. This year I had a real good run. That was all from me having fun. Now I think I gotta. Move on. We got the flame. We got the beats that go insane. We got the switch up for the stain. We got the drum and bass again. I got some things I want to try. Hop on that D and B free trial. Got it pulled up on my file. Haven't thought about that for a while. But this ain't the first time I did this genre. I can do it, became my mantra. Took a while to try it cause it wasn't hip hop. Now I got a few songs coming non-stop. Got a couple ideas, hope they won't flop. If they sound good, fans will be like, you rock. And I'll be like, oh man, yeah, I hope so. And I tell myself, do I really know? No. Imagine if my song finale had rapping on it. End of the world type beat with trapping on it. Just an idea in mind for the coming days. Don't know when, but it'll come one day. Daydream sounds like a video game. Heard that and really I can't complain. Brighter future sounds like 1, 2, and it makes sense. That's sorta what I'll pursue. But anyway, how was 2020? Interesting to say the least. Kinda funny. Foreshadowing of events coming soon. Hang tight, we will talk about that in a few. But for now, let's get to the end of this part. DMB inspired by the ones that inspire me. Mainly artists like Netsky or Netski. He's a shorter main one that inspired me. But now it's time to finish this one. So what's my thoughts for 2021? Well, hang tight and I will tell you on the next part. Only time will tell what next year will look like. Here's my farewell to 2020. That was a big yikes. Next year it'll all change. Little do they know it'll be the same, but we'll be numb to the outcome. And hopefully I can make a better income, but we'll see how it pans out. We'll see what my engineering job's all about. Was school worth it or no? Or was I really trapped, like I said from the get-go? And of course I'll expand my friend circle. Thought about it for a while, now it's external. Now you all know how it's got to me. Yeah, I want it, but I'm sure it's not like I want it to be. Cause I know people don't know me. Keep it to myself, it's a mystery. Like I said, in the middle of the year, not opening up, it's my fear. But we got another thing coming, and we'll see if we can do something. Like maybe a relationship? Not sure, hope I got the drip for it. And maybe the raps will bring them in. It's possible, but I don't know when. But we'll see in the coming days. Maybe soon, I'm getting up in age. But that was 2020 in a nutshell. And a couple ideas shown as well. So I'll let the beat ride out this time. Yeah, I'll let the beat ride out this time. So usually I end the track here. That would be typically it. But now here we are. Now I want to go ahead and get through this outro. And there's just a couple of things I want to talk about throughout this outro for you guys. So first off, thank you for everyone that's listened to all my stuff throughout this year. It's really been a crazy year for sure. Like I don't know, it's really been a crazy year. I have this kind of free form. I only have like little notes on my phone for this, so I'm probably gonna be all over the place still. But I'm gonna try and keep it like concise. Who knows how long the song is gonna be after this outro, but we'll see. So first off, this song is going to have like the song by itself come out eventually, probably on like the 31st or something. I have like the song only version, still a long song for sure, but yeah, just the song only version is gonna come out at some point. So you guys don't have to constantly sit here and like listen to this outro over and over. I know how that goes because, well, I listen to people that have outros like that, and that stuff sucks to go through over and over. But first, hold on, let me move this real quick so I can push my time for this recording. Okay, so first, I guess we gotta give shout outs. So first, shout outs to the Hooded Fiend, man. If it wasn't for him starting off by just making music and doing it because he likes it, then honestly, I wouldn't have had it in me to do it myself and try it. And, you know, he makes some amazing instrumentals. You guys definitely have to check out his channel. Check out his SoundCloud, check out his YouTube. I know this is my song, but I have no problems promoting him too. He makes great stuff, and he's definitely helped me out a lot along the way. Because honestly, this is only my second year doing it, and I'm kind of doing what I'm doing. And it's all thanks to him and his words of wisdom of just knowing basically what to do with everything and where everything goes and whatnot. So shout out to Hooded Fiend first off. Second, shout out to Kai. You know, I referenced him. Well, I didn't really say him by name, but I used him as like the other person when talking about the song Motivation. When I did that way back when, I don't remember, maybe it was like June or something, I don't know. But we play fighting games together all the time, and well, actually there's more than just fighting games. We've been like good friends for way too long at this point, over a decade or so. Went to like middle school and high school and stuff together, still kicking it to this day. It's crazy. And he's just been supportive of me and everything I do. I've been supportive of him of everything he does. And I just appreciate all you do. So thank you for being a good homie, supporting me and everything I do, and pushing me to be better, of course. All right, so next we have, who do I have on this list? Hold on, like I said, I'm freeforming this, but I'm trying to like make sure I got this. 'Cause I don't want to have multiple takes for this part. So, okay, Yuki, So shout out to Yuki. And also, by the way, before I continue these shout outs, I'm using like aliases because I don't know like if you want to get your real names out there or not. So I'm just going to be using aliases for now. And for people that I don't shout out, it's not that I don't care. Like, I promise you, I do care. It's just I might not have an alias for you to use. So I'm sorry if I don't shout you out. Like, don't kill me in the background because of this. All right, so again, going back to Yuki, shout out to him for being supportive of stuff I do. I know we were gonna be doing like multiplayer stuff or should do more multiplayer stuff, and it's definitely be. I'm sorry, I'm just bad about like doing multiplayer things. So we'll do stuff together. I promise we'll do stuff together. But I'm just really bad about that. But besides that, thank you for being like probably one of the more honest people about just everything in general. Like I feel like you would be probably one of the first people to critique me if I'm like doing something off the walls, like it just doesn't sound good in my songs. So there's that. So thank you for being honest with me and thank you for supporting me when you can. All right, let's see who's next on the list. Oh yeah, hopefully I don't butcher your name like I always do. But Zaciel, hopefully I got that right. I always butcher it. But shout out to Zaciel. I see you with those plays on SoundCloud. I seen all of them. I seen you been putting in work. So I appreciate your support through SoundCloud and just listening to my stuff in general through your streams or when you do drawings or stuff in the background. I definitely appreciate you as well. And let's see. All right. Shout out to the main man. I know he may not have had as much of a direct influence on my stuff, but thank you for supporting me as well. Thank you for listening to my stuff when you can. And I'm sure he's going to be much more of an influence for me later on for what I'm going to talk about later on in one of the later topics. So thank you for now, and I'll get to that topic a little later. All right, so shout outs to Remy. Looks like you're next on the list. Shout outs to Remy. I I know you've been supportive on my video game songs at least, and we may not be like as close, but I definitely appreciate you. Thank you for your support as well. And thank you for everything you do, despite that trolling stuff you be doing sometimes. But that's besides the point. Thank you for doing what you do. Also, next, hold on, I gotta drag this over in FL so I can keep this going because I'm not sure how else to do it, and I gotta talk to Hooded Fiend about that later. All right, so shout outs to looks like yeah, okay. I see you before I get to family. I see you. Shout outs to Claire. I've seen you've been sharing my stuff on Facebook. I know you've been like looking at my stuff, or at least I, yeah, I know you've been listening to my stuff, and I appreciate the support from the background. So thank you so much for listening to my stuff. Thank you for the support. All right, so let's see. Any other shout outs? Oh yeah, shout out to my parents, of course, for supporting me. And my mom's definitely been helping me out throughout this year because I definitely been struggling. It's definitely been big struggle hours financially, so I definitely appreciate you for that. Thank you so much for that, and also for listening to my stuff on Facebook. I don't know if you still do, but thank you for listening to my stuff at first throughout the year when I had it, and all the stuff beforehand, before 2020. And on that same note, also, shout out to my grandparents who surprisingly listened to my stuff at a point too and actually liked it. So, thank you for your support. Like, thank you so, so much. And honestly, it looks like we're pushing 15 minutes. So, I'm just going to cut it there. So, for again, anyone that I didn't shout out, I, I've seen you. I know you've been supporting me. And thank you so much. I appreciate you guys too. I just don't want to like throw out your real names if you care about that, and I don't have an alias for you. for one. And two, I don't want to push my time too far because we're already kind of deep into it. All right, so um, the next main topic is just briefly talking about 2020 for me. So honestly, it wasn't like too bad. I know trying to deal with all this can be kind of annoying, and I felt that towards like the later half, and sometimes it is aggravating, but honestly, it wasn't the worst. And I did have some good that came out of it. Like during I think June, I got a bass guitar, and I've been learning how to play that bass guitar throughout well, throughout the year. I was better about it when I first got it for sure, and I know I've been slacking, but yeah, I've been working on playing my bass guitar, and I'm coming along slowly but surely. I tried playing my bass guitar for the very last part of this song, like towards the very end, and like I guess part three of the song. I tried playing my bass, so you're hearing that. So hopefully that wasn't god awful, and sorry if it was, but I wanted to try that because I've been playing it, so I wanted to put it to good use. Fun fact also, I did also play my bass guitar in the Pokemon Santa Loon remix. So that was another time when I played my bass guitar. But yeah, I'm working on that. That's coming along. Also, this is the first year I tried doing drum and bass as well. I have what, four drum and bass tracks, I think? I have Brighter Future, I have Daydreaming, Finale. Actually, I think those are my only three. And I guess partially this one, part two of this one, is drum and bass as well. So, yeah, that's my drum and bass for now. I want to continue drum and bass, but I'm very new to it, so it's hard. I'm mainly a hip hop guy, so I'm working on that. Same with dubstep. I want to get into dubstep, but I only kind of did intro to wobble step, and I don't know if that's dubstep or not, but I'm gonna call it dubstep. But yeah, I only really tried intro to wobble step, and I was gonna do it in this song, but I'm really not that comfortable with that yet. So maybe you'll see some dubstep next year. And most importantly, for new things 2020 wide for me, everything new for me was mostly like music. So the last thing I could think of that's new for me for 2020 was rapping, you know, or just being on the mic in general. I never thought I would have put out, I think this is what, the eighth or ninth song that I've been on. I never would have thought 2019 I'd be out here like rapping or singing or doing any of that. But here I am doing it. And it's just crazy thinking about that. You know, I never would have done that, beforehand. And also that goes back to my shout out to Kai. I hope I said it, but if I didn't say it then, I'm gonna say it now. But honestly, he did a verse on my song Dark Journey 2019, I believe. Yeah, 2019, like towards the end of it, October, November-ish. And if it wasn't for him doing that, then I wouldn't have had it in me to start doing it myself, starting from self-reflection on to now. So if I didn't say that before, then thank you so much for pushing me to do that. Hooded Fiend pushed me to make music, and Kai pushed me to start rapping. So thank you guys for that. And honestly, I think that's all I have for 2020. So now the last thing I have is 2021 ideas. So, first thing I have is just having features. I've been a solo guy throughout this whole year, just making my own tracks, being up here by myself with basically no help. So maybe I'll have some fun. And I think that's where the main man is gonna be like more of a bigger role throughout my life musically. It's with the features, because I know we're gonna have a bunch of dumb features and dumb stuff coming, I'm sure, or at least I'm gonna go for it next year. And next, on that note, I'm gonna try and have some more fun songs. I know I've been really introspective this year, but I'm gonna try and have some more fun on my tracks and do some more fun stuff. I don't know, like some fun trap flex type songs. I don't know, but we're gonna work on that sometime. Also, you know, I'll probably finally start like putting ad libs in my tracks. I really didn't put like much ad libs in my tracks throughout the year, or any at all, I don't think. So maybe next year I'll have some ad libs up there so we can really have some fun. Maybe it'll be mine, maybe it'll be other people's. I don't know, but we'll have that too. And hopefully you guys aren't hearing the people in the background, but if you are, then I apologize. I may edit them out, I may not. If I can, I don't know. We'll see. But back to the 2021 ideas. Yeah, so half the features, the ad libs, and whatever that third thing was I said. So next, then there's other things like for getting more into it, because I use FL Studios. So maybe I might have stuff like, maybe I might hop on other tracks. I don't know if I'm gonna hop on like big artists' tracks or not, but maybe I'll have like my own remixes of them. I don't know how deep I'm gonna be as like a songwriter, but maybe I'll try it every now and then. I mean, I used to make instrumental remakes back in the day. I used to make like Logic instrumental remakes, and I did like a Wendy's instrumental remake. So maybe in place of the remakes, I'll actually just hop on other people's tracks. I don't know. Maybe I'll go Lil Wayne to kill him on their tracks. I don't know. But we'll see about that. Also, maybe remixing my older songs or remaking older songs from back in 2018, because I have so much knowledge now versus 2018 that I can probably remake the old songs and make them decent, or remix them and make them sound better. Because there's songs that I really make that I really don't care for. Like the Stairway to Heaven song, I didn't really care for as much despite putting it out. Looking back on it now, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Forest Temple theme was like okay. And I'm like, the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Knuckles theme was like okay. The Pumpkin Hill song, I mean, was okay. But I feel like now I can make them better. So I'll probably try and make them better later on. So that'll be that. And I say the very last thing for 2021 ideas is maybe trying some different genres. So, like I said, I might try like dubstep at some point. Maybe I might try trance if we're going into the electronic side. Maybe I might try like bro step. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this year or later, but maybe I'll try rock one time or at some point. That'd be like so different. You know, having like a hip hop slash rock slash electronic track would be very dynamic, and it'd be different from what I know. So yeah, maybe I'll try that. But all in all, we're past 23 minutes now, so I know this is going to be super long, and you guys are going to see the title and be like, oh my god, why does he have a 24 minute song? So let me just go ahead and wrap this up again by saying thank you guys for supporting me throughout the year. I know 2020 has been pretty crazy, but maybe 2021 will be better. So with that, I'm out. Thank you guys, and see you later.